Hey there, everybody! Welcome back to Batman: Arkham Asylum. It's
Batman.
It's been quite a while since the previous part.
Yeah, we had an attempt like a couple of months ago, but then some idiot realized that he uploaded the wrong version of the video.
It was
and
a weirdly cut version.
We got about 90% of the way through, and then my video ended.
Yeah. Oh,
like, thanks for that, asshole.
good times, good times. And then work got in the way, and well, you can see where we went from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we get to take on the actually violently insane inmates out in the gardens and whatnot. Totally 2-for-1 them. Oh.
Aren't these, like, annoying pieces of shit?
They're annoying because it only takes one hit to take them down. But you still have to, you know, knock them out. And then, but they just run up on you.
And they're, like, uber fast.
They are. They're also kind of annoying with their gibbering and jabbering and yelling at shit that isn't there. So now that we have the cryptographic sequencer...
Or maybe it actually is there, and we're the ones who are insane.
Yeah. Well, that is a theme of Batman, that he's actually insane. I struggle with the cryptographic sequencer here. But once you get it, it'll raise up this platform, and hey, a Riddler trophy. I'm like, wait a minute. There's something up there.
So I think in between the last couple of parts of this, I've actually 100% completed the main storyline of Arkham City.
I still have not gotten 100% on that game, and I've had it longer. I played this one.
All 440 Riddler secrets. I got them all.
Oh man, I honestly kind of don't want to LP that because I feel the format of that game doesn't lend itself to be as easily LP'd. Also, now that we got the range amplifier for the cryptographic sequencer, we can
you can glitch the game.
We can glitch into the door, but we can also disengage it for that Riddler trophy, and also the riddle. Because Zaz likes posing people, if you remember. From the last part, where we took him down for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Won't be seeing him till Arkham City.
Nope. Spoilers, by the way. Now, who cares? This is like a, what, 5-year-old game?
Did it come out in 2008?
I think it did. It might have been late 2008, but I think it came out in 2008.
Yeah, we'll call it 4.5.
Alright. Break even. But, alright, now we head on off to the Botanical Gardens, and...
This can only end well.
Out of all the levels in this game, Botanical Gardens are probably my least favorite. Not to say they're bad, it's just... I don't know, I don't have...
It's just they're annoying.
I don't have as nearly much fun there as I do in the other areas of the game.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's not true. Post Botanical Gardens mansion is annoying as well.
But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah. So now Joker's announcing Titan usage for the inmates that Batman has not permanently disabled. And oh, the Botanical Gardens.
Fucking place.
So up here, if I remember correctly, yeah. So. Up ahead, you have these two shield doors. With these shield doors, if you break the encryption here, it disables both. So you only have to do this once. And behind these are an interview tape, which I'm going to pick up after Joker's done with his rant. Also a Riddler trophy.
It's because, you know, who doesn't want to listen to Mark Hamill?
Who doesn't listen to Mark Hamill? Mark Hamill's a pretty good voice actor. I'm like, I'm just going to wait. What's Batman doing? He's just walking around in circles. That's my best Joker imitation. It's terrible. Wait, yeah, Joker's a psychopath. Oh, speaking of Joker, how about that there Injustice, Gods Among Us?
I have no idea what you're referencing.
It's the new DC fighting game from the guys who made the Mortal Kombat reboot. I played the demo. It's pretty good.
Something that made you what you are. What if I'm too scared to remember? It hurts too much.
Joker.
Then I can help you.
You're the best psychopath.
Now I'm just thinking about the interviews in Arkham City, which I'm not going to give any details on because that'd be huge spoilers.
It would be huge spoilers. A lot of Arkham City would be huge spoilers. Here's one. Batman wins. Also, I totally go back for the Joker teeth. It's like... oops. Punch him in the face.
What's wrong, bats? Have trouble hitting your target?
I did there, too. The Botanical Gardens.
I should pick up.
That was also my best Joker impression. It was also pretty damn bad.
And it's hard to do Joker. Like, okay.
Only certain people can be Joker.
So a lot of these rooms have are circular with the middle plant thing, statue, fountain, whatever. So you have to go all the way around, and then sometimes the secrets are on both ends. So you have to go one way and then be like, oh shit, I missed that, and head back the other way.
No idea.
Oh, hey guys. Just battering one and beat up the other. I love these free flow combos. It's such a good system. Like, it kind of has that...
system that was only improved upon in Arkham City.
It was. Because, you know, they did that kind of rhythm game system where hitting the timed hits.
Good morning, Pamela.
Yes.
How are you?
He knows about timed hits.
Today is a
That's like the only thing I know about
This is the anniversary of my new
Super Mario RPG.
when I found my true self, my destiny. Are you
Here we have the first interview tape for Poison Ivy.
Ah, yes, Poison Ivy. Her motif is plants, if you couldn't tell already.
Gee, I wonder how you came to that conclusion.
But with that, it's everything plants do. Pheromones, poisons, you know, leaf, leotards.
Sometimes you need to broom back hard in order to make something flourish.
What do you call the detective who is only
So
half
with
the
that
way to
interview
the
tape,
end?
we're now halfway through Riddler's stuff.
Which totally means we're 50% of the way through the game.
Sure.
Not really, though.
I love how this room works because they just throw you into the challenge, the Predator mode. So, you know how Detective Vision, even in Arkham City, is pretty broken
Yeah.
because it basically tells you where all the enemies are. Well, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, I feel solved that by making it so Raiden couldn't attack, use any of his powers, or sprint while using it. I think that would have been a good limitation for this. I see you.
But you can't see me. Until it's too late, of course.
Yeah. And then I drop you on your head. But they're supposedly working on a third Batman game.
Should we go with the suggestion that we came up with in my Ocarina of Time playthrough, Arkham Australia?
Just the entire continent.
The entire continent, yeah.
But wouldn't that just essentially be Mad Max?
You can make it work. I mean, it's Batman.
Taking out 2 of you.
Yes, because Batman has never had a bad video game.
He's had more good video games than Superman.
That's like a 2-to-1 ratio. And that statement isn't even true if you include Sunman. Thank you, Proton John, for your informative
Yeah.
LPs. Come on. And there we go.
I'm relying way too much on inverted takedown.
You know what? Inverted takedown is the best feeling. And this room is like perfect for
Yeah,
it.
if this was Arkham City, this strategy would not work so well.
No, they greatly nerfed the gargoyles.
Especially because later on, should I spoil this
Sure.
about what happens later on in the game with the gargoyles?
Oh, I think that only happens once.
That happens a couple times.
What are you doing?
The mooks will be smart enough to just start shooting down the gargoyles.
I don't think they do that in this game, actually.
They don't do that in this game, I'm pretty sure.
I think that's. I love how I did that to distract him,
What are you doing?
and then inverted take. That was actually a good strategy. And then then there was one, and they're
Ah,
always
yes, I love the "and then there was one."
because they're always at frightened level, and so they'll like shoot at any steam,
You all. And
or you can scare the shit out of them.
Take an army of monsters?
Yes, because
Scare
Joker.
the shit out of them for extra XP.
Because Joker totally isn't after an army of monsters. All right, there we go. Tea Time in Wonderland for the Mad Hatter. Because there's freaking so many Alice in Wonderland characters.
Is that the only appearance of anything Mad Hatter related in this game?
Yes. So, I completely forgot what I was doing at this point, so I just started following these lines. Basically, I'm sequence breaking, because if you follow the Harley's handprints to where they're supposed to go, you'll end up in a room that we'll see later, and I'll explain what happens then when we hit that room.
Subject too small.
Yeah, I know. I hate the window for some of these.
Something that also gets somewhat fixed in Arkham City. Also more Joker teeth.
Yep, and another. This is kind of a an XP room.
Number 14, 10:21 a.m. Hello, Pamela.
So, like
Here,
I said
this will
before,
get you closer to your next upgrade.
yeah, seriously, like they matter.
Yeah.
Your first
Like at this point, I have all the ones that determine how
You have
long
all
I'm
the
gonna live.
important ones.
of poisonous spores.
The rest is just more fun.
Hundreds of people. How does that help?
So these
The
interview
rest is
tapes,
just like icing on the cake.
these interview tapes are starting to show more and more how powerful Poison Ivy's pheromones are. Like it's pretty much mind control
Sacks.
by the end.
Were a doctor too. How can you turn your back on us?
Something that is also shown in Arkham City.
Poison Ivy is the happening. You've never seen that movie. I'm not even gonna explain it. Because only if you've seen it is it funny. That movie's so terrible. But yeah, now we get here to the generator room. Because why a botanical gardens needs its own generator room is beyond me.
Said something about you being a perfect bait. Don't get it. You're nothing
Hey
special.
guys!
He's here!
Oh, I love the combat takedowns.
Suck on kick!
Ah, but I fucked it up.
You suck.
And then, like, the targeting is off. This game is a lot harder without the counter icon.
That's right, because you're playing this on hard mode by complete accident. Get out of here.
So, yeah. Gotta just break those limbs.
Batman knows how to do an arm bar.
I love the taser takedown.
You gonna cut me free anytime soon?
So, this is a bit of a sequence break. It's one of the few that were legitimately left in the game. Because you're not supposed to be here until you're told why you want to go to the generator room.
The ones that weren't hitting me went over there and started doing something to the power controls. I have no idea what they were doing.
But I just went with it.
Didn't we do a sequence break earlier in this LP, and then Joker called us out on it?
I don't think this one was recorded for, because I don't think they had anticipated it as well.
Oh, that was easy.
Yep. Hey, Riddler trophy.
Kind of helps to have a power and range amplifier on that thing, huh?
Yep. Hey, a map.
Maps.
Looks like Joker's booby trap
So
control bombs.
now this
It's going to be
introduces
tougher
the
than
Joker
before,
gas
but it's
bombs
a
on
risk
the
I'll need to take.
encryption things. Basically, you have a time limit after getting the first one right to access all three, to do it 3 times. And you'll notice the first 2 were on the exact same frequency. So it's like beep.
Well, that
beep.
was lucky.
Yep. Because they are randomly determined. I'm like, is there anything else in here? Because by this point, I had completely forgotten what I was supposed to do. I'm like, okay.
Alright, whatever, man.
Also, notice the generator room is radioactive.
Well,
Did you see that? It had the radioactivity.
That's great.
Always
But
one
see,
step
here's where
ahead.
Joker calls us out on it.
It won't be long before I have an army of Titan monsters at my fingertips. Ooh,
Again, it's been about
just imagine me
3 months since I
carrying through the
saw
streets, stepping over the corpses
what,
of all those innocent
what was on
citizens.
this video. So
It's going to be
2 months, maybe. I
glorious.
don't remember.
Oh, I can't
It
wait.
was a long time. Shit has happened.
I've seen some shit, man.
You need to stop this now.
So normally,
before it
when you
goes
first
too
go in
far.
this room, the water's already electrified, and to show how lethal it is, Joker throws a guy in there. And when you come back, he does this.
At this rate, you'll
Um,
never catch me.
And you're supposed to, you turn it off because otherwise you can't get across.
I need to find a way through this
And you
mess.
beat up the guys on one side. But now we can just cross.
now
'cause
we
the
can just get
electricity
across
is
this.
off. Man, he blew up the way past. It's not like there's an obvious route through.
I mean, how am I supposed to solve this ridiculously difficult puzzle? Oh, hey, event.
Oh man. But yeah, here is another riddle.
The rat catcher.
Mm-hmm. And I found that one on accident the first time I played. I'm like, oh, where does this go? Okay. Like, complete accident. I had no idea what that was there. I had no idea about the character either. Ratcatcher is a bit obscure. Also, did you notice I landed on the vent and so a nut popped off? Ah, the good old...
What about Batman's just like meh for an explosion?
And notice, he doesn't look at it.
Oh, is this the one where it's so fucking annoying?
Oh, yeah, this room. Okay,
Because there's one Riddler trophy that you have to come back for, and that sucks.
also, your first time through, you'll notice you can hear Joker with that echo. And he's doing that the entire time. Well, the what he says loops. It just, you know, loops through that. Also, it's very confusing because it's tight corridors and it kind of, you know, just all wraps around itself. So it's really hard to find your way around here.
It's like fucking really game?
This is probably the worst area of the game. Because, like, even here, he's starting to repeat himself. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to be here for a while if you're trying to find secrets. Also, it involves platforming. And as good as a platforming is, it still has some kinks in it. Like Super Mario 64 levels of kinks. Especially regarding where Batman jumps. Because, like, in 3D, good platformers are still based on a grid. But, like, this room is a bit more freeform than that. Granted, I'm pretty sure, like, you're expected to use an item that shows up later to really get through this room. But I'm like, fuck it, I can get through it as is. You can get through it with skill as opposed to, you know, what they intended. Which, I like it when they do that. You know, puzzles that are easier with an item you get later.
Another mutation.
But you can get through with skill. And look at that, it's a failed...
That mutation didn't fucking work.
Nope. He just dumps it down a well. And that's where you're hearing Joker from, is that well. I have no idea where it leads up to. And here you get to see, like, the first instance of...
You fucking piece of shit.
I know. Thankfully, a lot of these issues were ironed out in Arkham City. Yeah, Joker is not good to his moves.
Nope.
So when I first played this, I had no idea where that rope existed. So I'm like, oh, it's a dead end. How do I find the rest of the riddle? And
How do I find the rest of the stuff?
Trophy. Yeah. And then when I found out...
for fuck's sake.
I know, right? And then when I found out, and I missed... or when I found out, I still missed the solution to the riddle for the invisible question mark. And so I'm like going all over, and then once you figure it out, it's just so obvious. You know, it's one of those puzzles where when you figure it out, it becomes so obvious that you kind of hate yourself. Granted, this room was definitely intended for the item that we're going to get at the end of the Botanical Gardens. But fuck that.
Spoilers, its initials are LL.
Where's the next one? Because it's like, oh yeah, because it's not really well level design doesn't really show that you can hang from this that well. Granted, that's kind of the point of the Riddler, but it's like level design.
He's kind of a dick.
Like, oh right, it's through here. Hey. I got another riddle solved. And with that, we get an achievement. Over halfway, I believe. I forget what that one is for. It's probably like a specific number. Either or. Who cares? It's an achievement. Gamer score goes up.
Now what are we gonna get?
Like, at this point, it's like, it's all stuff that I'm really gonna use. But I'm like, I'll use the Sonic Batarang, because... The Sonic Batarang, because...
Sonic.
Yeah. I'm not Sonic!
Please. Oh, shut up.
I told you what you wanted.
I'm my own original Batarang. Blonde.
It's an original Batarang?
Yeah. And I totally do a takedown through that other guy. Oh man, I love the Unreal Engine. So crazy.
It's unreal.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay? They were gonna kill me. We were
Oh,
in the
man.
I think the cameraman's having a
and they came
seizure.
in with Joker shooting up
He's
the
having a
place,
stroke or
loading us
something.
in the cages.
Are they still in there?
I love how he's like,
Oh,
they were going to kill me, and
someone's done
Batman
that since.
thinks he actually
You
saved
got
a
to help
person.
them.
Stay here.
Seriously, by the end of the game, maybe 2 people who are on the island and weren't inmates are still alive. So. Oh, hey. Another interview tape.
I've got you what you asked.
It's
Number
Poison
3
Ivy.
for Poison Ivy.
Yeah, all of Poison Ivy's are in the same place.
Such a beautiful
Yeah, that would make sense.
Do you mind if I
Ivy
No trouble. I can't leave it.
isn't the best
That's
character
all
in
the
this game.
rules. I'll just bring it and show it to you when I visit. But
Like,
it's me, Stephen.
She's
I get
really
so
not the
lonely
best
on
character
my
in this
own.
game at all.
You wouldn't want me to be lonely, would you? No, of course not. Keep it.
Despite some
Just don't
stuff.
let anyone see it, really.
I think hers is the
You
second
can trust me, Stephen.
least good boss fight in the game.
Now give me a kiss. I can't. People will see. No one's watching.
The worst, quote unquote, because it's meh rather than bad, is barely a boss fight.
Of course I love you.
It's not even a fight. But we'll get to see that in like part 7. Oh hey, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
I have no idea who this character is. Like that, they got kind of obscure with some of these
Someone, get me out of this thing!
Batman villain cameos. So this room is very fun if you know what you're doing. It is not fun at all the first time you play it.
Down.
Because basically the idea of this room is that it's a Predator mission, but no one can even know you're
Joker's
here
men are all wearing the security colors.
until you take out the
I'll
guy
need
at
to
the
take out
top,
the operator
and they're
first.
all wearing
So,
the...
so basically, it's a Predator mission with certain other rules.
Yes, none of them can know you're here, and they're all wearing the suicide collars. Now, I took part of the path that you're intended to take. At this,
Oh shit.
on this ledge, you're expected to drop down. I didn't do that because I had no idea at this point that there was a vent that I could take this guy out of. It doesn't matter
Oh,
if
God.
this guy sees you because he's the one dropping them down.
I
So,
knew
you know, he's
incapacitated
shooting
the
at
main
you.
threat, but the hostage.
But now that I've taken him out, I can take the others out. But I'll show you in a bit the doorway that I was expected to take, that I could have taken him down without getting shot.
Don't you stumble upon this while looking for Riddler secrets?
Yeah. One that took me like 5 minutes to find, because I totally forgot where it was. This room I'm not very good with. Although, it is really fun to work your way down and just start taking him out. It's a good feeling.
You.
Oh, it's such a good feeling. This game has good feels, along with the bad feels. It's a feel game. Well, I'm glad we helped these guys. Surely nothing bad will happen to them. Epic foreshadowing. Also, why do they even have these cages?
Joker wanted the entrance.
Like,
to
this
the
is-
Poison
Titan
Ivy's a
plant
bitch.
guarded. I should pick up
Poison
Harvey's
Ivy wasn't
trail
even
against
here.
what
She
you
was in
find it.
intensive treatment in a glass dome filled with herbicides. Also, hey, interview tape.
Where is Dr. Kellerman? How should I know, woman? It does seem careless.
Oh man, Poison
I have
Ivy.
no time for your games.
So another point of Poison Ivy's shtick is that she doesn't like humanity because she feels that they're needlessly killing plants. Like the very act of eating one for nourishment pisses her off.
Whatever it is you do, we know he took you somewhere. But conveniently, security cameras across the island will mysterious
But oh man, I mean, what else is there to say?
I'm sorry.
Except for filler crap.
I had no idea Joker was involved.
I like how
until
that guy had to
burst
do a
in the
complete
lab.
360 because
Where
the
is
game
the
couldn't
lab?
render him just
Back
turning
over
around.
there. I always get buzzed
Because
through.
pathing is hard.
There's a hidden door, but well, you know, it's hidden.
That's some Bethesda levels of bullshit pathfinding.
Bethesda's pretty bad pathfinding. I'm like, alright, now where is it?
Where's this fucker?
Because what I'm looking for is Killer Moth's, he had a guy webbed up. And I knew it was up top in the roof, but I had no idea where. So I'm like, ah, shit. I gotta look for it. Something like this back here? No.
No. So, how about that there,
And you can actually see I looked right past it right there.
it's like,
Herp derp. I probably should have done this area a bit better. Like a second practice run. As it
practice.
were. Who practices?
Hell does that anymore?
But if you see that vent down there, that's where you're supposed to go. You're expected to just drop down onto that platform.
Oh shit!
Well, not into the pit, but onto the platform. Oh, hey, I'm back here. God damn it. So you're expected to come out of that vent there that I'm passing right now, move over so you can drop down into that platform below, and then through the vent.
You were like, fuck that.
Yeah, I had no idea that vent existed. So I took the hard way, like, every time. The first time I did it...
And you got lucky there because he was looking right at you.
Yeah. Also, you'd think that would be a secret considering, like, that's the only instance that that statue thing ever shows up. I'm like, oh, sure.
Nope.
So, the first time I did this room, when I first played the game, I snuck behind every one of the guards. Like, I went around them because their, sight cones aren't very good. But then once you come up here, oh, hey, it's the control room. You can just drop down.
Be like, yeah, fuck you. So now we've gone in a complete circle and we still haven't fucking found this thing.
Nope. I'm like, shoot. Where is it? And it's like, huh.
And it's like, really?
Maybe it's this way.
Th-
No.
This? No.
No. I believe you could see it there. No, it's not back here. I'm really good at video games. What are you talking about?
Shut up, Jontron.
Actually, that was more like Matt. Huh. Seriously, this is really bad. It's like, oh, there it is!
Jesus.
Huh.
How about that shit?
Oh, man. I'm like, oh, right. I was here for a reason.
Yeah.
What was this? A panel? Oh, God, not one of these things. They're actually really easy once you get the power amplifier. And remember, you're on a time limit with these. Time is long as fuck. It resets whenever you get one right. But it's an instant death if you get it wrong. Also, I totally got lucky there than that they were the same one again. Oh, hey! Rock! They did a pretty good job of hiding the fact that that was not part of the rest of the wall. Cutscene time! I love how
Oh,
these
hey.
cutscenes look so good.
Look who's discovered our
Oh,
secret
God.
lab. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
Hey! Yeah, we're just here to look tough. You know what? Knowing the Joker, I really want to put it past him for that to be just a regular job. He just shoots some guys. But yeah, now Joker has perfected the technique. Oh god, look at the bones are splitting through skin. Like, if it weren't a T game, there'd be blood.
Resident Evil.
Pretty much. Oh. So, the tactic is the same as always.
Oh Jesus.
Battering them when they charge, and then they can't see, and so they hit stuff. Think about
You're really good at this strategy, getting your ass kicked.
I know, right? They do two at once. It's actually really easy to take one out with the other. And when it becomes just one and then a whole bunch of groups, that's when the challenge arises. I say as I'm dead.
The challenge isn't arising now. You're getting the shit kicked out of you.
I got corner trapped.
Oh Jesus!
But I think on it's just one of them.
Oh God!
It's been such a long time since I even played on that I don't even remember.
I don't even think I played Arkham City on easy.
But the nice thing is that unlike Bane, they won't recharge health. Now, when they're down like that at the end of every third of their health bar, you can jump on their back and you get some control over where they move and what they attack with. X is just a normal swing their arms. B does a power slam to the ground. It's really good for taking out a whole bunch of moves. And as you can see there, I hit the Titan production tanks. You hit those once, it does a lot of damage, and then all the others explode. So it's a good one-time deal to do a lot of damage. And now,
Oh God!
as you can see, when they after they've hit a wall, they'll blindly swing around. And that's dangerous, but it's a great way. Once they start throwing a whole bunch of enemies at you, it's really good for clearing out crowds. Also, they throw unconscious moves. Well, I think these guys are dead. But you get the idea. Now, you can hit them normally, but
That is a risky strategy.
and it's really not very. It's really not worth it.
It's not very effective.
They do make it a lot more effective in Arkham City.
Kind of because the combat calls for it.
You can do a lot more on your own in Arkham City without using gadgets. Technically.
Yes. You have a bunch of different combos.
Now, when they're stunned like that, you can do, a combo. Do more damage than the wall did.
Oh God!
Corner trap! Oh lord! I did not
Okay.
know you could vault that until that point. After as much as I've played the game, I did not know that.
So this means Batman has a vertical of like 10 feet.
I'm like, okay, you know what? Forget this. I will let him charge. Look at my health.
Charge!
Like, at this point, that's the only viable way to end this. And there we go. That is
That is the double trouble
Destroyed the
achievement.
Titan
Yep.
production facility. But
And
Joker
now we're
escaped
talking.
with enough to cause us real problems.
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
They've been using a
But yeah,
venom
now Joker
plant
is
hybrid to create the
Titan.
Titan strain. The plant's
made
the
from
key.
the plants
And
made
there's
out of
only one
venom.
person on Arkham Island who can help us.
Love
and what
it.
makes you think Poison
So
Ivy will
Batman.
help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen. I have a sample of her pheromone signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens. I'll track her down.
Oh, goody. Now we're going after Poison Ivy.
That'll be fun.
Yes, it will. Not really, though. Alright, now the gate's open,
need
but...
something to get over this
Wait a minute.
ravine.
The bridge isn't back up. Shit, now we're stuck. Now, there is a
Alfred,
way...
you got something for me?
There is a way to get past that bridge. Oh, here comes some, like, PS2 levels of bullshit camera. Watch. Just panned over and then it's like... But I do love this part. It's so subtle! But then it's like...
Batman!
Flop. It's so ridiculous. It's not like the rocket-powered hooker delivery service from Arkham City. And now we have the line launcher. Basically, this launches a tightrope. Forward, front, and behind. Well, it's tightrope walking in Arkham City, but not in Arkham Asylum.
Therefore, making this item a lot more useful in Arkham City.
Arkham City did this item a lot better. That's
Oh,
like,
shit.
oh, right. I don't have the capabilities that you do in Arkham City. Such as tightrope walking or changing the line mid-air. Okay, I'll have to come back for this. Which you come back here later anyway, because there's an item we still have yet to get. And now the Riddler starts showing disbelief at at my ability to solve his puzzles that I've already done so several times. Also, door.
Find Ivy.
And now we backtrack.
They're all
Yeah,
dead.
but oh,
Joker was
great,
busy
they're
while
dead.
he fought his monsters.
Oh, that's
pay for
that's great.
all that work. I love it because they made you do all that work to sneak by the guys and they're dead.
Fuck you.
It's like, oh god, another riddle. I have no idea where this one is. It's not till later. Alright, now where should I go? That way? Nah. I should use my newfound ability. Also, the Joker teeth are a pretty good hint.
Follow the Joker teeth.
Pretty much. I mean, they're a really good hit system on where you need to go next. Oh. What could be behind this door?
A loading screen.
Another
Oh,
cutscene.
It's all right, my darlings.
Oh, hey!
My poor darlings.
Oh man,
Yes,
yes.
I know
The
he's
vines.
But I won't let him hurt you.
Because
I'll
plants
kill him
totally
fast.
work like that.
Ivy, I know Dr. Young mutated these plants to produce venom.
But
Yes.
Batman's
And
a
I heard
huge
over the
bamf in
grapevine
this
the
scene.
evil woman paid the
Because
price.
he knows how dangerous poison ivy is.
I need you to help me create an antidote.
Like,
Why
she
should I?
synthesized a poison
Let Joker have his fun.
from herself.
I'll enjoy watching you squirm.
And then, like, almost killed all of Gotham with it. She could strangle him without even trying. But he's like, nope, fuck your plants.
No.
You've been in the dark too long. Every plant on this island will get the same unless you cooperate.
Batman will go
There's a
Agent
plant
Orange on her ass.
Growing deep in Arkham Island. Only it can
If she
counter the
doesn't.
effects of
Because
its potent
technically,
strain.
Where
killing
do I
plants
find it?
isn't like killing people.
Oh, and Killer Croc's lair.
Though you could probably hurt
You
poison
didn't think it
ivy
would be
pretty
easy,
badly if you just,
did
like,
you?
mowed the lawn.
Yeah.
Go back to your cell, or I'll be after
Oh,
you
man.
next.
And
She would
I'll be
hate
waiting.
Florida. But at this point, Batman
Oracle, I need to find a way
is
into Killer
really
Croc's
starting
lair.
to
It's somewhere below Arkham Island.
get
There's
tired of
nothing
this
on the system about where he's kept.
bullshit.
I found a
with the...
door near the Batcave, but it's
Oh,
shut.
hey.
There's
Inmates.
got to be another way in.
That's a lot of them.
I left guard
Yeah.
cash in the mansion.
Let's,
I'll see if we can shed some light on where
see if we can
Croc's
get out
kept.
this way. Nah. We can take him out. So first and foremost, if you've ever seen this,
Get the fuck
just
out
pull
of
him
here.
down, sploosh, and then another guy just drops right down. He just runs right off. But now now that they saw that, you can't pull him down anymore. Now,
Shit! Boosh!
they have no idea what that is. I'm gonna try for a spare. Oh, man. Oh, God. The hard mode is pretty difficult. Because the mooks don't telegraph their attacks nearly as well. Because the counter markers were the whole gimmick. Easier difficulties. This was literally just to be a challenge for people who play the game. And I really am trying to throw those guys into the pit at this point.
Oh, shit.
So with those pits like that, you'll notice they make a splashing sound when they land. Batman
Because
can't
totally non-lethal.
Yes. I think he broke at least a couple appendages. Also, notice how fast we're getting fucking upgrades still.
What is this, like the 3rd or 4th upgrade of this fucking video?
If you find everything, you get upgrades out the ass. Like, if you don't know where everything is, it's very difficult to upgrade like this. But if you're just systematically taking everything out like I am, it is easy.
Easy mode.
Yeah. Easy hard mode. There are only 2 difficulties, super easy and super hard. And super easy is still pretty fucking hard. Oh, Wooly and his obscure
So you picked
games.
up auto proximity detonation for your explosive gel.
Which I don't think I've ever used.
What is the damn point? That's the thing that they took out of Arkham City because it's so useless.
Because if you have once you get the targeting one where you can just zoom in and target, it's so much better.
Yes.
Alright, now we're back here. You're expected to use the line launcher to get all the secrets in this area. But I'm like, I don't care.
I don't give a shit. I'll be back in this area.
Yeah. But I already got all the secrets there, so it's not like... I need any way to get them. I'm like... And then I totally forgot about this. I'm like, oh, hey, there's that. And I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, hey, the power's back on. The power that we totally didn't see the effects of earlier.
Yeah.
How will we ever get across since the generator's over there?
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man, I love the line launcher. It's a good item.
Can you throw these mooks into the electrified water?
I think you can, but it only knocks them unconscious. All right.
Oh shit!
I know you don't even see him because of the plants. It's like that guy was waiting up there. Also, we're back in this room again. Remember when I was taking everyone down? Well, they learned their lesson. They've stopped hanging up at top, but also this is where the video cut out when we tried the commentary the first time. Now they're like,
yes,
hey.
right here.
Oh man, I think there's only 2 left at this point. So the sonic this was a good place to show off the sonic batarang. Basically, it sends out a signal similar to the suicide callers.
Anyone got away
So they come and investigate it.
Find them, or we're next. You hear me?
And when they see what
And
it
then
is,
there's an upgrade for it called the Sonic Shock Batarang, in which it's basically the Sonic Batarang, and when you get them to go to the Sonic Batarang, you press a button and it explodes. But then you can't use another Sonic Batarang for the rest of the Predator thing.
Also, that is the highest inverted takedown in the game.
Holy shit!
Yep.
What? What's going on?
They're so scared now. Like, I'll just fuck with them. He's like, hey, is he up there? I don't see him. I see you.
What's doing this?
They're so scared. It's just so much fun to freak him out like this.
What the hell are you, Batman?
Oh, man. That was the best scene in Batman Begins. I love the line, "Get me down from here! Screw you, man, you're on your own!"
Yeah.
Butt punch!
That's pretty good.
Oh man, this episode was like kind of dull, but this ending's really good.
So, we still got some secrets floating around, but we'll be back.
Yeah. I've already proved I'm bad at finding secrets this part.
Yeah. You're the worst secret finders ever.
So, like, these vents you can pop out of and do a takedown. Well, usually the Predator missions all have gargoyles, so there's no point.
Oh, that's fun.
I won't let him hurt my baby again.
Poison Ivy's butt hurt.
Poor little Ivy crying.
Bitch, moan.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Also, now Joker's giving her Titan, by the way. Yeah, this is bad.
Yeah, that's really bad. It's... I can't even fake say I hope nothing bad happens. Because something bad is gonna happen.
This is ominous.
Yeah.
He's expecting... I love it. He's open for a 40-foot killer plant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that Ivy has a good evil laugh, though. But yeah, we'll see you in part 6.
Huzzah.